to another cheese tutorial. This one's a cheese rescue. Now, I was making some cheese that I named Petit Bleu, and I found that I had unmolded the cheeses too early. Now, that's what happened 6 hours later. It looks a bit terrible, doesn't it? So, flat pancake blue cheese. So it was too moist, it couldn't hold its shape. So to rescue it, what I simply did was tear the little pancake cheese into thumbnail size pieces and put them into a nice clean bowl that's been sanitized. Now, I had added cheese salt to the recipe, but what I needed to do was to add a little bit more. I had put a tablespoon in. Now, I will be making a blue cheese video tutorial now that I've recovered from this. I wasn't too sure whether I was going to create it or not. I'm just washing off my hands. I've got cheese all over. We'll pop the salt in now. So it's just, I just put an extra teaspoon in, because of the way the cheese ended up. I wanted to make sure that the penicillium roquefort 40, which has been put into the curds when I made the cheese, has a good opportunity to be the only dominant bacteria within the cheese. So I'm just going to mix that up a little bit. Now you can see that big hoop there that I've got. That's actually made from a piece of drain pipe, which is used for rainwater tanks. This is not for stormwater drains. So I've just drilled holes in it and made sure it was all sanded and all good. So that's been sanitized as well. So I'm just going to pop the curd into there. Now this is to recover from the flatness. So I'll just put that in there. I've just pushed it down a little bit, just gently. Doesn't need to be too hard. Now, all I do is now turn this for every hour for 4 hours until it forms a top and a bottom. Just doing a sample flip there. But yeah, turn it every hour with the cheese boards like that for 4 hours. It'll form a top and a bottom to the new cheese that we've created. And that will still expel whey. Now we're going to keep it in its hoop after we've done that initial forming of the top and bottom for 4 days and turning that twice daily. Now after the 4 days, this is what it looks like. Perfectly formed blue cheese. Now I'm still going to call it Petit Bleu. You can't see any growth there at the moment. Now we normally, and I'm going to put this in another video, is we're going to smooth it with a flat blade knife and mature it as normal. Now this is at the 6th day. You can see it's just starting to form the blue mold on the outside of the cheese. Now this is quite solid. A lot of whey has been expelled. And you can see there's some blue mold, penicillium roquefort 40 starting to form on the outside of the cheese now. And that will be ready for wrapping up in foil and putting in my cheese cave. And we'll pierce that at about 15 days because we need a lot more mold development. So as you can see, that's how to recover from rescue your cheese if it flattens out. Thanks for watching this video tutorial. You can pick up cheese making kit supplies over at littlegreenworkshops.com.au.